Let's take a look at a recent quiz, a factoring review quiz. 3 different problems. Number 1 here, we're looking at a difference of squares. We have a nice binomial. We have an x times an x here. We have a 3 times a 3 here. And we have a subtraction sign in the middle. We can jump straight to the answer in problems like this. Split that x squared up into an x and an x. Split your 9 on the end into a -3 and a +3. Signs need to be opposite so that when you FOIL, if you wanted to check, you end up with no term in the middle. Here we have a nice trinomial with a 1 for the lead coefficient. You should be able to jump straight to the answer on this type of problem as well. You'll split your x squared up here and here. And on the end, what we're looking for is 2 numbers that multiply to give me -6, but they add to give me that -1. So multiply, add. The -6 tells me the signs will have to be different. That's the only way I can get a negative answer. I'm thinking -3 and a +2. X minus 3, x plus 2. And if you were to add these together, you get that -1 right there. Here we have another trinomial, but this one is a little tougher because there is a lead coefficient that is not 1. I'm not going to jump straight to the answer on a problem like this. I want to do an AC method where I take my A number and my C number, multiply those together, -30, and I'm going to split this middle in a way where I get 2 numbers that multiply to be this -30, but they add to get the -13 in the middle. -30, the signs will have to be different. That's the only way you get a negative. I'm thinking -15, +2, and that does give me a -13 when I add. Split the middle, 3x squared minus 15x plus 2x minus 10. And we group. Look at the first 2 terms. What do they have in common? 3x squared, take away 15x, have a 3 and an x in common. Put that there. These last 2 terms, what do they have in common? 2x, take away 10, have a 2 in common. Plus 2, put that there also. If the 3x is removed from the first 2 groups, or the 2 is removed from the last 2 groups, we'll put that in the second parentheses. 3x from a 3x squared is an x, because 3x and x make 3x squared. 3x from a -15x is -5. Have a nice day.